Welcome back to the channel and another video. Don't forget to click the subscribe and notification bell, which is really appreciated to help me build the audience on the channel and keep it going. Today I'm going to be reviewing two trail running shoes, which are the New Balance Hierro V8 versus the 2025 model, which is the Hierro V9. I've been wearing the V8s for about a year and a half now, and I remember as soon as I put my foot in these shoes, I felt really good. I've had a bit of plantar fasciitis. I have a fibroma on one foot, which is not good, but my feet felt really good in the V8 model. I consequently bought about 4 pair of them and have worn each pair out. So I was really excited when the V9 came out onto the market, and I went out and splashed out on 2 pairs immediately. Let me first tell you about the differences with the two shoes. So the V8 comes with a Vibram sole, and as you can probably see there, it's got a sort of longitudinal lug pattern. These soles typically last around about 4 months wearing them day to day before you've worn out that central section of all those little lugs. So they're not really a shoe that has a good longevity, but on the other hand, they are very comfortable. They've got the typical fabric top as with many trail runners such as Hoka and other brands, so nothing too different there. One thing that has been a little bit of a gripe with these is they don't have a gusseted tongue. So on one pair I end up putting a little hole through there, and I slip the lace through just to stop the tongue sliding off to one side, which is a bit of a pain in my view. But apart from that, the V8s have served me really well. They are a very comfortable shoe, and I've worn these for full days when I've been out at work and trekking around as well with no problems. And that's always a good test on a shoe. If you can be in it all day and your feet are not sending messages here to say they are not comfortable. So all in all, a very good shoe. The V9 version has benefited from a new Vibram sole with bigger multi-direction lugs, as we can see here. That is a really good improvement in my opinion, and it's something I was very much looking forward to. The V9 has also benefited from a gusseted tongue. Well done, New Balance. Really nice gusseted tongue there. It's got a lace loop and it doesn't slip around, so that is an improvement over the V8 for sure. The little pull loop on the back of the V9 is offset, so you haven't got to like fiddle about getting your finger through there. So that is something again which is an improvement on the V9. The V9 compared to the V8, let me just get them, has got a much higher stack height on the sole, as we can probably see there. So you're higher up. So very well made shoe. It's got some great improvements, and there are some really nice colours out there, such as this grey colour, which you can wear with jeans and trekking around or whatever you want to do. Right, onto it. I am sorry to say the V9 is not doing it for me. The V8 has a very stable inside sole, so it's comfortable, it's got good support, but it's stable in the heel area and in the toe area, and also in that midfoot area. V9, it's very much like the Hokas and other makes like that. I've just found that you sink into the heel, and that brings me back to my problem I had with the Hokas, where you end up rocking on that midfoot area on the arch, and that is not doing my feet any good with a bit of plantar fasciitis and my fibroma. So if you've got a little bit of an arch problem, or you haven't got high arches, you've got like a normal arch height, then what I've found with this shoe is that when I'm walking in them, the back just sinks in and then you rock forward onto the forefoot area. That does not happen with the V8. The V8 is a very stable underfoot platform. Yes, it's a very stable underfoot platform, the V8. You don't squidge in at the back, you don't rock on the arch, and you don't squidge in at the front either. So, regrettably to say, if I was buying one of these two shoes, and you've got a sort of normal to medium arch, I would go for the V8 over the V9. New Balance, you haven't really done a very good job on this shoe with the internal dynamics of the footbed and the arch for my feet type anyway. So it might be perfectly good for other people that haven't got foot problems or people with high arches, but for me it has not worked. So that is my view on the V8 versus the V9. Don't do what I did and go out and buy 2 pair of V9 because you thought V8 were absolutely fantastic. It's not going to work probably. So have a think about it, have a listen to what I've said, and make your own decision from there. It obviously all depends on feet type and how your feet perform in the shoes, and as well what you are doing in these shoes. Are you going for a quick run, or are you wanting these shoes as a normal day-to-day shoe or a through hiking shoe where you're going to be in them all day long? Under those circumstances, being in this shoe all day long shows its true colours, whereas this one, I can be in them all day long and have no problems. These are nipping my arches and causing me a bit of heel pain after a few hours, just standing in them, normal day-to-day use. These, I've been in them all day long on my feet for 12 or 15 hours, no problems. Guys, thank you so much for watching the video, and great to keep up with the channel. Don't forget, click and subscribe, it is really appreciated. Have a great weekend.